Hello, hello. We are starting up again. I was away all weekend. I had a family commitment and also celebrating my birthday, so lots of stuff. But now we're back and we're gonna start drawing again. We want to finish this piece today and hopefully start another one that I have on my wait list. Oops, why did everything minimize? Alright, where do I want to continue? Where do I want to continue? I don't maybe want to do her boots. Oh my god, they're really detailed. Blah. Alright, well, let's make a new layer for that. They're heeled, but they're like chunky heels. Ugh, gotta get comfortable. I'm gonna sit here for a few hours. They come up to like mid-calf almost. Actually, they don't. It's weird because they look like they're different heights in different images. So they come up to like about, I want to say like 2/3 up her shin. And they flare up. They peek in the back as well as in the front? No, they only peek in the front. Okay. Oh, I have a pink one. See something like that. Oops. Oh, it's weird. I don't like how that looks. A little bit pointed. Oh, well, first of all, they're not flat boots. What am I doing? Just drawing them completely wrong. If they're not flat boots, this is gonna be a bit bigger. Bring that picture down. So I keep having to zoom out and zoom back in. Oops. Oh, that looks weird. Why does it look weird? Let's get rid of this leg because it's kind of distracting. Oh shoot, I forgot. That is happening at 7, isn't it? Ah. What kind of tickets are we trying to get? And it's the Hololive Soar event at Anime NYC, right? Do you even get your Anime NYC ticket? Because I haven't bought one of those yet. Are they still even available? Hold on. 1 second. Now I'm all screwed up. Because I gotta make sure I'm even here. Wait, if they're sold out, then I'm probably not even gonna be able to go. I can't buy Anime NYC tickets. So when I try to buy Anime NYC tickets, it immediately redirects me to the Hololive event. Are you sure you need to get a Hololive ticket in order to go? I don't know if I want to go then. If I can't... You guys are gonna go all 3 days, aren't you? If I can't go at least 2 days, I don't think I want to bother. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Prepared for what? I can't, like, the reality is, like, I don't live close by to you anymore, so if I'm only going for 1 day, it's kind of a wash for me. Because remember, that's 8 hours of travel to get to you. Didn't that already happen? Wait, so Anime NYC is happening on... How are you going to all of this? I'm so confused. Because, like, if you're going to Anime NYC, and then you're gonna leave Anime NYC to go to Brooklyn? You're gonna go from the Javits Center to Brooklyn? In order to watch a concert in a separate area? I mean, they did it on the same weekend for a reason. Like, you're literally gonna go to Anime NYC and have to leave early just to go down there. That's too much for me. I don't think I'm gonna go. I know the one in Brooklyn is gonna be Advent's 3D concert. But I don't know. It's too much travel for me. You need to understand that, like, whatever you're traveling, add 8 hours to that. And to top it off, I will be coming back from Florida that weekend, the week before. So not only am I going to be driving back up the week before, when I get back from Florida, I'm going to be going back down the next weekend. That's exhausting. It's too much for me. Going back and forth twice is crazy. No, I can't go. I'm not going. That's just too much. Look, as much as I would love to go, it's not feasible. It's not feasible. I'm gonna be absolutely dead. And I'm not willing to do that to myself. I'm not some, like, 19-year-old who has infinite energy. Nor do I live in or around New York City, so it's a big commitment. 17 season 3. Yeah, I wish. Actually, I don't wish. I hated being a teenager. So much disrespect. Yeah. I'll be fine. You guys have fun. You're gonna have a great time. You don't need me to go. As much as I would like to see Advent debut on the 3D stage, it's just too exhausting. You realize that I'm gonna spend like half that weekend traveling. It would be like 4 hours to get down, 4.5 hours to get down, crash at mom's place. Then we take an hour train ride into the city, another 20-minute subway ride to get to the Javits Center. Spend all day, Anime Expo, blah 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 blah, concert. Leave Javits Center at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, get home at 11. You would go to Anime Expo the next 2 days because I probably wouldn't get tickets. But then at some point I would have to go to Brooklyn, and that's like an hour and a half commute, easy. There and back. Too crazy. Then on Sunday I get to drive back home for 4.5 hours. That's just way too much. Way too much traveling. I would literally be spending an entire day just traveling cumulatively. Trust me, it sounds like a lot of fun, and I do want to go to one eventually, but it's kind of shitty that it's all in the same weekend, and then also the week after I get back from Florida. Because the reality is I'm not going to want to travel again so soon after traveling back from Florida, and then having to drive back up to where I am. I think I need to make the heel a little bit bigger. And in regards to my line art getting better, I mean, yes and no. So, like, I can always do line art like this. This was never a question that I could do line art like this. It was me trying to experiment with different styles and different pen sizes. Something looks really wrong with that foot. Well, it's because the angle of the heel doesn't make any sense. This is too big. Well, is it too big? Yeah, it kind of is. Needs to be like that. It's gotta follow the same angle as her rest of her foot. Don't worry, I'll fix this. Something's still off about it. This heel is just not right. Alright, that's why it's too straight. That's why it's too straight. It needs to come more downward. I mean, I definitely feel like I've gotten better in the few weeks that I've been drawing, but at the same time, like, look at this Moogle. Look at him. Look at how amazing he is. I'm gonna just make a sticker of this Moogle because he's all amazing and really. But aside from that, it's more that I'm getting more accustomed to doing, all of that pink stuff. Oh, I didn't want to put that on that layer. Let's go to this layer. There you go. I need to get more accustomed to doing I want his wing in front of her. Poses and hands. Like, that's the hard part for me more than anything else. Okay, so what I need to do here is, like, this has to be on the same plane. So it's gotta be, like, on the same plane. So if that is the foot angle, then this needs to come down. This is too curved here, and this is too straight here. A really awkward angle. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's a little bit chunky, but it's okay. Alright, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that, and that's just how it's gonna be. Hi! How's it going, Virgil? It's gotta be the same thickness, so... Let's put that. I'm doing alright. It was a long weekend. It was, I went down to visit my family, and, it was a lot of driving. So I'm a little tired, but other than that, overall, I'm doing pretty good. It's not a commission. So I was on the VTuber Reddit, and, I saw somebody who had a... This is her model here. She's a Final Fantasy inspired, somewhat Moogle, somewhat Viera. I'm not sure what the cotton fluffy tail is because Vieras are bunny people, so they're supposed to have bunny tails. But she's got a big, long, fluffy tail, and yeah, she's supposed to be some kind of Final Fantasy inspired character. And I thought she was so cute, and I really wanted to try drawing her because she's way more detailed than some of the other things that I've drawn recently. I don't think I'm quite good enough to actually be commissioned for things just yet. Not saying I'm bad, there's a lot of room for improvement. I wouldn't feel comfortable selling this to someone. The Ari skin? Yeah, the Ari skin is, it hurts my soul that they would do something like that. It's so stupidly expensive. And what's more upsetting about it is that there are people who are gonna buy it. There are people who are gonna buy it, and Riot is never gonna change their ways, as long as a few people buy it, you know? Because think about it. If they put a skin out for like 20 bucks, even if they put out a skin for 50 bucks, 10 people would have to buy it to equate the same amount of money they would get for one person buying this legendary skin. So let's say they put out a skin for 20 bucks. It would take 25 people, 25 people, I can math, buying the skin. You know? So, like, I think they're just trying to make their most efficient purchase here. But it's astronomical. It's insane. It's getting to, like, World of Warcraft level ridiculous with exclusive mounts and things like that. It's sad. It's unfortunate that Riot is taking this path. I want to thin out her foot. I think it looks too fat here. But see, that's the thing. The people who make the skins, I'm like 99% sure they don't make like a commission or a percentage off of the skin sale. And that's what makes me sad. Because if they were making like a commission off of it, even if it was something as stupid as like 1% or 2%, that's better than nothing. But they're getting paid a flat salary. And I guarantee you they're probably... I can't see concept artists... I mean, most of them probably only make about $60,000 to $70,000 at most. Maybe like the senior concept designer will be making $80,000+ a year. But yeah, I can't justify it. I think it's a terrible, terrible money grab. And it hurts me because I like League, and as toxic as the game is, I like playing it. And I am an Ahri main too. I am an Ahri one trick in ranked, and this hurts me because now I will not be able to get all the Ahri skins, because there's no way I'm spending that kind of money on the game. It's way too much money. I think it's like cheaper if you actually sit there and you grind all of the levels to unlock things, but at the same time it's insane. It's insane how expensive it is. Like I'm from the era of League of Legends where you could get super lucky and get a legendary skin in a mystery box, kind of like League of Legends. I was here when mystery boxes first came out. You know? I was part of that generation of League of Legends players. I've been playing League of Legends since I think like year 2. I think I started at the end of year 2. So it does kind of hurt to see League go in this direction. I don't want them to become like gacha games. And like, don't get me wrong, I put money into League. I just, not $500. Yeah, because the Chinese population, well, first of all, League is bigger in China than it is here in NA. Especially since like China and Japan, not Japan, Korea have the best professional records. Whereas our professional record as NA is pretty dog water. But you know what? Like, some of the money that is being made does go to I believe it goes to their it is spread throughout Riot Games. It's not just like it's only coming back to League as profit. They'll put it back into games like TFT and stuff like that. And Valorant. And it does end up kind of contributing to paying for the salaries for the professional events. And I watch the professional events. I do watch ranked professional play. Alright, I think I'm content with that boot. So she's got a little butt doodle here and a bow on the side. Bow is on the outside, so you will see this bow. And there's a gold band on the top and the frills. Okay, so the gold band at the top. Yeah, I'm happy that they are seeing success, but like, why couldn't it be $100 skin? I feel like the reception would be way more positive if it was just $100 skin. But $500 is insane. Well, the other thing is, like, I believe the professional teams get 30% of the revenue generated from the Ahri skin because it's a faker skin. So, you know, I'm glad that the professionals are seeing a cut of it because it is literally his legacy and his name on it. And he freaking deserves it. That guy is the GOAT. He's been playing since the game's inception. What a mad lad. Alright, I can erase. I'm content with the shape of these shorts. I mean the boots. So I'm gonna erase the pants that are overlapping with it. They're a little high, but that's okay. They're a little high, but that's okay. Yeah, the game does not make any money on its own. But you know what? They sell so many skins every year. It's insane. Oh yeah, I mean, first of all, you need to understand that Redditors, a lot of them are keyboard warriors. So not only are they most likely extremists in either direction, they're also trolls. They're also people who are just like no filter, looking to get your goat. That's all they care about. They just care about razzing your berries. And it's kind of sad that that's what Reddit is these days. Well, it's kind of always been like that. But gone are the days of civil conversations. Was the guy claiming that, like, the skin is highway robbery just because, like, as a player they should get everything? For, like, free? What was the other guy's argument? That absolutely has nothing to do with the Ari skin, though. What? Like, who's gonna rise up? The whole, like, 3 people who are psychotic enough to do that? No one's gonna rise up. The way you get Riot to stop doing this kind of stuff is not by banning Ari and pissing off the people who want to play her. Because you know what? There's a good majority of people who just want to play her because they like the champion, and they don't even have the skin. So the 30% Ari ban is, like, crazy. It's working, I think. I feel like they're making waves, but the real way to show that you disapprove of what Riot's doing monetarily is to not play the game, is to boycott the game. And the reality is there are so many people who are coming home from work, coming home from school, and they just want to unwind. And you know what? League of Legends is their poison. League of Legends is their unwind of choice, and it'll blow over. I don't think it's as serious as, like, the Budweiser thing. I don't think it's gonna last very long. People who want the skin are gonna buy the skin. And I don't think this event is going to be enough to hurt Riot. Because they did, like, I think it was if you for the TFT, one of the TFT, like, Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year boards and the Chinese Lunar New Year jinx. Yeah, exactly. They're not the target customer. They're targeting the whales. They're targeting the people who make 6-figure salaries and have nothing to blow their money on but video games. You're 100% right. We are not the target audience. We are just here. We just exist. We're here to buy the $20 skins at most. Like, I can't justify spending that kind of money. That's a whole other GPU a new GPU for my computer. That's the way I see it. So, where is the tail layer? Here it is. I'm gonna get rid of that. I realized I overshot that pink. That's why I say, like, I don't think it's gonna change anything. Because people in China clearly are buying the skin. They're doing the event. So if it's made $3 million, that means they've sold 6,000 copies of the skin. That's, like, pretty damn good. Like, in comparison, $3 million would, but for a $20 skin, would be $150,000 So, like, I understand where their math is coming from, business-wise. Strategy-wise, I don't know. I don't know. I think strategy-wise, maybe it's a miss, but it's hard to say. Okay, so I need to do the little button flap and the 2 buttons and then the bow. I later got into an argument about it ultimately being consumers' job to hold companies accountable for their BS. Correct, I agree. But I also said Riot isn't that bad compared to other companies. Oh, 100%, I agree. Like, I played, and then it was told I'm pushing wrong because of... don't listen to the Reddit trolls, man. I will say neither here nor there on that. Like, do I think it's abhorrent what they're doing? Absolutely. Do they have the right to do it? Absolutely. I can't fault them for trying to push the boundaries of their fans. I can't fault them for doing that. It's no different than, in my opinion, it's no different from, you know, like, people who sell merch. As much as I love Hololive, and I'm a big Hololive fan, I'm a VTuber fan, I'm a, you know, a content creator fan, they do the same thing. They sell merch, and they shill merch, and that's the way they make money. So, it's not that much different. It's marketing. It's all about the money game. And if people are willing to buy it, then they're gonna sell it. They're right now what they're doing is they're testing how high they can put the dollar value before people implode. And honestly, I don't think this is the break point. I really don't. I think it's got more to give. Because let's be real here. When Valorant dropped, you had skin bundles for Valorant that were $150 for a skin bundle. And people bought that stuff. People bought that stuff in droves. There was nothing holding them back from buying those things. They didn't, like, yeah, there were some people that guffed about the price and were upset. But there were so many people who bought those skins. I had, at the time when Valorant first came out, there was like 3 skin packs that you could buy. And I had, let's say out of 10 of my friends who owned the game, I would say 7 of them had a skin of some kind that they purchased. They are, I mean, but that's what pays for a lot of things. You can say all you want, you can be mad about them spending the money all they want, but the reality is if they're willing to spend the money, as long as it, in my opinion, is not pay to win, I'm fine with it. Let them spend their money. It's not my money. I'm not gonna die if I don't get a skin. I'm not gonna die if someone else has a skin. I'll just look at it in game and be like, whoa! And I'll zoom in on it and make them do emotes, and then I'll be like, alright, I'm good. Like, it's the same thing with Genshin Impact. Like, I am not proud to say that I sunk money into that game. At a good amount. In such a short... I played that game for like a year and a half. And I probably sunk maybe $200 into that game. And I regret it. Well, no, I don't regret it. I had fun. But at the same time, like, I'm not going back. Oh, I know what you've spent on MapleStory, Flame. I know what you've spent on MapleStory. I know. You're probably thousands deep. Right? And Virgil, the skins for Valorant, they were not it. They were so bad. They were, like, horribly pixelated recolors. The dragon ones looked so ugly. But everyone was like, oh, my gun's a dragon. I have to have it! They were awful, man. They were so bad. And my friends were like, look how cool my dragon is. And I'm just like, that looks like a gecko. That looks like an 8-bit gecko trying to breathe fire. It looks so dumb. It did not make your gun look cool. And it hurt me that my friends spent that much money on the game. It was so I am like, I am not going to spend money on this game, for two reasons. One, I am not spending $150 on a pack of skins, only for them to come out with another pack of skins in another month. Two, I hated the game after playing it for a month. Like, I Counter-Strike style games are not my game. Unfortunately, I am not quick enough for that kind of gameplay, and I was just over it. I was like, nope. I knew I wasn't going to commit to that game, so I was just like, I'm only playing it because my friends won't leave me alone. Have you ever looked at your League of Legends, how much you've spent on the game? My friends made me do that, like, a few months, last year, I think they made me do it, at the end of last year. I think I've spent, in the, what were we on, season 14? In the 12 years I've played the game, I have spent, like, about $600. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I equate it to, if I was playing WoW, I'd be spending $15 a month on a subscription, right? So what is that? That's 15 times 12 is $180 a year. So for 12 years of content, my account is probably worth well over $2,000 because of all the free shit I've gotten over the years. And I've on average spent about $50 a year. I'm okay with that. That breaks down to less than $5 a month. Less than $10 a month. No, am I brain dead? Wow, my math today is so bad. 50 divided by 12. Yeah, it's less than $5 a month. I was right the first time. Second guess myself. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a $4, $5 subscription fee. Like I said, if I ever decided to sell my League of Legends account, it's probably worth a pretty penny. I'll make my money back. But no, I will not be buying the $500 skin. I will just admire it from afar. Okay, that's the belt. Let's do... Yeah, you played pretty much as long as I have. No, it's not. Like, I mean, think about it. If you've played for 11 years, that's $72.73 a year. Divide that by 12 months. You've paid $6 a month for a quote-unquote League of Legends subscription. And you got a bunch of skins. Eh? I was very strict with myself with spending on League. I was like, okay, it's my birthday. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I'm going to put $100 in Riot Points one shot. I have to make that last another year. That's all I would do. If my friends bought me skins, then hey, my friends bought me skins. If they didn't buy me skins, then I would just live with what I had. The skin was not going to make or break my game. Flame, have you ever actually tallied up how much you've spent on MapleStory? Do you have any inkling of how much it actually is? Because you've probably played MapleStory way longer than what I've played League of Legends. Because you were playing that when we were kids. You were playing that since we were like, I don't know, like you were 11 or something. So you've been playing that for 15 plus years. Oh, you're on the ticket page. Did you get it? Okay, so boot, her buttons are pink. Yeah, her buttons are the hot pink. They're this pink, they're not the lighter one. Oh, that's not the right layer. What am I doing? But yeah, Riot still gets my viewership. They still get some money from me. Just not a $500 skin. It's worth the money. I need black color. That's fine. That bow is fine. And we're just gonna color that in, and we'll be done with the shoe. I keep my Reddit time very structured, so I don't get into debates with people about things. I don't know if I have the mental energy to do that. I commend you, Virgil. Okay, and now there's ruffles at the top of her boot that are dark purple like her bow. Okay, got it. Like that, right? Yeah, something like that. It looks something like that. I don't like how this looks though. Fix this. Okay, that looks better. It's better. this? I think I painted that on the accents color, yeah. I did. Leg here. Or maybe not. Oh god. You paid way too much money for those. I know that much. I'm surprised you got in so quickly. I was expecting it to be at least an hour wait. So it's a minimum of 1,200 you spent on that game. Minimum. I don't know, something tells me it's more than that. No, I'm saying count all of the in the entirety of the game. How much have you spent? Alright, so you're almost at 2K. That's a lot. But, I mean, you've been playing that game, like I said, for like 15 years. How is it important if you stop playing the game at some point? Nothing's important. Excuse me, my nose is running. Right, I think I'm complete with her boot. You know, it only took me about an hour to draw. I don't know. I question your judgment. I question your judgment. Gotta respect the grind. Yeah, he grinded Maple. He's back on it. He stopped for like almost a year, and now he's back on it. Layers then. There you go. If you say what I spent on it is nothing compared to some other people, I'm gonna tell you that you're ridiculous. We made her shirt a little bit more flouncy. I have to do her hair. I have to change her ears because I think her ears are too thin. I want to make them poofier. Her other leg. Okay, so hair, other leg. her skirt ruffle. I completely forgot the skirt ruffle. Hair, skirt ruffle, ears, and face. That's still a stupid amount of money. Oh my god, I didn't realize that her cuffs have the purple on them too. Shit! Oh god. That is a terrible argument, and I'm going to flag you for that one. You don't get to use other people's terrible spending habits to justify your terrible spending habits. I still can't justify it. Then again, I could never understand the justification of a subscription-based game either. Cuffs, we have a boogle, we have a boot, we need to draw her other thigh. Does that look right? No, that doesn't look right. Yes, that looks better. Yeah. I still think that's a crazy amount of money. And I will not say it's not. I don't think you should have ever re-entered the game, to be honest. I think you should have stayed away. You're gonna tell me you have a good amount of money in the bank? I don't need to know. Oh god. That's disgusting. That's gross. You spent over a year of your life. You spent a year and a half of your life in that game. That's terrifying. But I can't say that because I can't. I wish there was a way to check how many hours I put into League of Legends. There's gotta be a website that'll do it. Oh, I found it. Alright, it's not letting me use it. It's saying error. I wanna know. I wanna know! Yeah, but what are you now? You haven't played the game for like a year. Do you honestly think someone would pay that much for your account? Does League display the time in client? I didn't know it does that. No, I would want to know the record from all the seasons. And plus, I have more than one account. I have my main account, and then I have my VTuber account. So, and for memes, we played on Latin America for a while. So I technically have 3 accounts. Listen, you don't get to judge me, sir. Yeah, exactly. You've played League just as much as I have. Well, probably not just as much as I have, but you've played it a lot. No, you definitely haven't played League of Legends as much as I have. I mean, there was a period of time where that was the only game I was playing, so that was all of my time. But I know you've definitely played a lot of it. I mean, I'm actually also curious how many hours you've put into all of the Kingdom Hearts games that you've played several times and all of the several Zelda games that you've played several times. Honestly, a little bit bonkers. I'm not saying it's not necessary to play them, but I know you've played them more than once. And how many hours did you sink into each playthrough? Just like missing an entire chunk of her leg. Alright, legs are done. Oh my god, I didn't even paint her socks yet. Kingdom Hearts and Legend of... But you mean each or total? All across all games? Yeah, but I mean, you've played them how many times a piece? I feel like you've done the playthrough like 3 times. Something like that. Yeah, I know. I know that those are like easy 300-hour games if you try to do. Oh no. I put that on the wrong layer. This is not skin. fine. Problem resolved. Needless to say, you've spent a lot of time playing video games. Okay. Ah, fast rebooting PC? Yeah, your new PC is probably way faster than your old PC. Okay. This is coming along quite nicely. Now, for the most difficult part is the hair. I struggle with wavy hair, so this is going to be a fun one. So something interesting happened today. You know when I was drawing that elephant? So the person that I drew that elephant for, like they paid me in Gaia Platinum, and they're allowed to pay whatever they want because it was really just me like practicing. So I said, pay what you want. I don't really care. And she had sent me 150,000 platinum, which is not a lot for a piece of art, but it's better than nothing. And then she like came back to me because that was like a week or two ago, and she came back to me today and she's like, I want to give you more because I feel like I didn't pay you enough for it, and I finally was able to scrounge up some extra plat. So she sent me another trade for another 50,000. I'm just like, you don't have to do that. And she's like, yeah, but the art is really good and I'm really happy for it, and I'm definitely gonna come back to you again when I have more money saved. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's just kind of nice that someone, like, I can see all the flaws in my art, obviously, because I'm still learning, I'm still getting better. But it's nice to see that other people like it enough that they want to, like, give me an extra tip or something. So it was a bit of a feel good. I know all artists see the flaw in their own work, but like, I was, like I said, I'm still experimenting with different styles. So that was an experimental style. It wasn't even like my style. I would say this piece is more what my actual style is, whereas the experimental style was just me fuffing about, trying to find a new way of drawing or a more interesting way of drawing. So the fact that they like the art piece that much, you know, shows that I didn't do a total garbage job on it. Well, I know you're your own biggest critic. You always have been. Right, let's go back to attempting the hair. You know what? I think I'd rather be my own biggest critic than think that I'm so amazing at drawing that I can't improve. Like, that's how I feel about it. Alright, I need the ears to go away. They're distracting. Whoop. Alright, I'm much happier with that hair doodle than the last one that I did. Last one was really bad. I'm just gonna add a little thing right here. Something like that. That's fine. I like that. That looks fine. It's better than it was before. Still not very good, but it's better than it was before. And we can turn the ears back on. So we're gonna make a new ears layer. We're gonna draw them again because I don't like them anymore. They're too thin now. I want them to be fluffier. like that a lot better. Goodbye, other layer of years. Okay, you wouldn't see this part because it's behind her hair. Paint all of this now. Erase the part that went over. Make sure we don't get any bleed outside of the lines. That's the chunk here. That okay. Duplicate the ear. It's gonna go somewhat right there. Oops, it's the eraser. Oh shoot, I overshot him. Back to this layer. much better than the other ears. Now I gotta do her other little hair loopy. One thing I don't like about lo-fi channels is it's very repetitive. I definitely know that I've heard this song before. Oops, too much. I think this ear I'm gonna put behind her shoulder. To fix that. I didn't realize I didn't draw that. Oh no! I deleted the other ear layer and it had the tail lines on it. Alright, we're gonna have to redraw it. I'm not gonna go all the way back. What a knucklehead. What a dummy. God, that's such a rookie mistake. I can't believe I did that. Luckily, the tail is like not a very complicated thing. I think I would be way more upset if I lost something way more important or challenging to draw. Like hands. If it was the hands or something like that, I think I would have just like ended stream. Be like, no, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. There we go, tail done. Now I just gotta color in all the gaps. So I think I spent like 30 minutes getting the hand shape correctly. And then I ended up just copying the hand over and like adjusting it a bit. So I definitely cheated on the hands. The tail is easy adjustments. Tail's done. There we go. All good. Everything's fine. Okay, so we adjusted the ears. We did the first hair puff. We have to do the second hair puff. And then her bigger waves. And we have to do the skirt. Curious if I'll actually finish this today. keeps erasing. Okay, we have her little earring. Gotta do her hair swoopy. I'm gonna copy the base form of the hair swoopy. But I'm gonna change how it fluffs at the bottom. Whoa, that sticks out way too far. I don't want this one to stick out that far because I wanna cut her face a bit. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it as a guide. look. Does that really make it look good? Definitely not. That looks so stupid. A little better. I think I'll fix this. Just needs to be more slowly. That. Okay, I'm happier with that. Good night, Virgil. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate when you come in and talk. Rule 3? It wasn't really politics discussion. I give it a pass. I consider politics discussion like talking about the election or like abortion rights or things like that. Things that can get really heated. But thank you for being considerate. Bye! You and your really cute emotes. Alright, it's not as wavy and fluffy as I'd like it to be, but it's better than it was before. I would say worthwhile improvement. I'm just gonna clean up some lines. Back to the ears layer. Get rid of this. Then let's clean up here. This is on the ears layer. And I want to get rid of the bow. Here. Alright, I think I'm gonna commit to getting rid of this as well. Oop, no, I didn't want to commit to that. Wait, yes I did. Alright. Now to do her wavy locks that go down to her tail. And then her skirt flappies. I might do the skirt flappies now, because it's really, you're just gonna see it right here and that'll be it. And it's short here too. Whoops, wrong color. It comes down to like halfway on pants, so it wouldn't even be that long. It would be like here. This actually doesn't have the gold here, it only is on the trim. That last part was too swoopy. Which pink is that? That's the darker pink. Uh-oh. That's a little too big. Okay, I like how this is looking. Which side is too thick? Okay. Not bad. Hair, and then face, and then we can shade. And I gotta fix this chunk over here. I'm actually gonna take a quick break, get some water and some food. I will be right back. I should get a text thing. God, Arial is such a horrible font. Okay, I will be right back. There we go, we got be right back text. My neuroses wants it to be centered. Okay, that's about as centered as it's gonna be. Okay, back again. And my hair's all wobbly now. Just flick it back into place. Okay, I got some food, so I will be munching a little bit while I'm drying. A lot of hair. But the thing is, it's in a ponytail, so it's contained at the top. And then it poofs out as it goes down. So maybe like around there is when it starts to fan out. more than that. Yeah, I think that's more like what it's gonna look like. Yeah, I think that's more what it looks like. In fact, it might even be even more than that. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. So let's touch up all the areas that are clipped. Okay, I think that's better than where it was. What just happened? Actually, yeah, it's gonna go away. I mean, it's all gonna be the same color, but back up to accents and erase the rest of this bow that is now tucked behind this. What is that? There's a piece that was missing from the bow. It's gotta go. There's one actually here too. Whoops. Looks really bad. Nope, I don't like it. It's terrible. Okay, I think I am done for today. I did a lot. I'm kind of stumped on these eyes here. They're making me upset. Okay, I'm good for today. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get off for tonight. A little bit earlier than usual. But, I appreciate you. Bye!